What makes Roger Federer's footwork so graceful, right, and elegant? He's never off balance or reaching for the ball, recovering on time, and everything is just a beautiful, like he's dancing on the tennis court. So we're going to wrap practice up with just a few more concepts that we've been working on. First one is called the replacement step, and this is a big one for a lot of people: hitting and recovering. Okay, hitting and holding your shot, being on balance, is one of the most important things in tennis. And if you just look, normally whoever's hitting and holding the shot on balance longer between the two players is a player that's pushing the other around the court. Okay, so it's very important that when you're looking at your technique, you're doing everything you can to optimize your balance, your strength, your timing, and everything like that. Okay, that's why we're going to get into the replacement step. So every time you hit, and we're going to show you a demo of that in about a minute or so, but every time you hit, you have that back leg loaded, and you transfer to that front leg, you swing during the weight transfer, you finish on that front leg. But after this weight finishes on that front leg, most players, instead of doing a replacement step, they just pull off like this. So it ends up looking like hitting and they're pulling off their shot. And if you pull off your shot, you're not going to hit a quality shot. Your opponent's going to push you around the court. Okay, so what we do is called a replacement step. So when we hit, we transition our weight. We stop here, and this back foot switches with this front foot. And I'll show you on the side. Weight transfer here to the front foot. See, I can pick this back toe up. Now this foot steps and switches. And watch when I do this replacement step here, my posture doesn't change. Where if I pull this foot up, see how my posture is coming back here? This is what a lot of players do. They hit and they recover, and then because I just pulled off the shot, I didn't hit a good shot. Now I can hit and replace. I can hold. I can stay through the ball strong, and then switch and then get back. All right. So in fast motion, boom, here, boom, hold, back. Okay. And one more small technicality on this. So I'm going to hit and boom, I'm going to rise into the shot for power, and then I'm going to hop and a dip. Okay. Rise, boom, boom, and split. And that should be the rhythm of it, because you're constantly moving up and down in rhythm with the ball. Okay. And after I hit and hold here, boom, this down and up, and I can snap the split, and it's a dynamic recovery. Okay. And that's what, and we're going to show you forehand, backhand, makes the replacement step really effective. So don't judge a book by its cover. This is actually really hard to do because it takes a lot of balance and stability. Okay, so even on a few of these, he's just a touch, maybe falling forward there, right? You want to finish on that front foot on balance, hold, and then replace, hold, and then replace. Now, when you're playing a match, though, right, when you're hitting with someone, these steps have to be in rhythm, right? And that rhythm is dictated by the speed of the ball. So the harder you hit, these have to be quicker. If you hit the ball softer, you might have to hold your shot for a little bit longer, and then wait, and then make sure you hit that split when your opponent makes contact with the ball. And you can see Roger, as pretty much always, he's perfectly in rhythm. Okay, you can see his dance steps. And each step should be strong. So when you go right foot to the left foot to the right foot to the left to the split, and there should be a full weight transfer from one leg to the other. Right? So this should be a 4-step process, right? So obviously when you're hitting open stance, you can't do it. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just like that. So that's more of a basic replacement step, for the recovery when you're not recovering that hard. But when you start to recover harder, that replacement step is going to come really fast and almost integrate with the finish of the stroke. So as you can see with these, the student is hitting, and as soon as that weight is transferred to the front foot, the replacement step starts, which allows him to hold a shot and keep that posture and balance while recovering at the same time. You can see here the switch right there. Again, he still gets a full weight transfer to the front foot, and then it switches, and his posture doesn't change. So doing a little slow-mo of Fed, but this on the backhand side, this is the replacement, it hit right into the replacement step right away. You can see the feet switch, posture doesn't change, he's ready to recover. And I guess one more thing I wanted to, for this video, I might cover it in another video, But when you're doing this, when I talked about the rhythm is not just a standard rhythm with the ball. We're using our rhythm to generate power. Right? So when you're doing this, the rise and fall with the ball, you're making that slight dip down and then pushing up with the legs, because we want our energy going up into the ball as we rotate. Okay, we want to be rising slightly when we hit. Okay, if the ball is really fast and low, we can stay down and stay level more. And actually, you want to stay down and level more. But to punish these balls, you want to actually rise up just a little bit at the end. Okay, that's your legs pushing up into the ball. And so, when you're practicing this, again, don't do any of the fancy stuff. Okay, practice rising up to the ball, holding. Okay, and before you practice the hitting into the quick replacement step. Okay, once you can balance on that front foot, then you can do the replacement step where you recover really quickly. Alright, but this one takes a lot of time. It seems so simple, but it takes coordination, and even when I do it, I'm much better on my backhand than my forehand. For me, that's my natural side, so I need more practice on the forehand. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. This video really helps the channel out, helps me out here. I want to continue doing my best to put out free content and providing you guys with the tennis technology to take your game to the next level when we didn't have this or the means to share and discover and do things like that. So I want to put as much free stuff out as I can and make as much of this free as possible. So please hit that like and subscribe button. I also have a series I want to come out with. Again, it's about improvement each and every day, not just 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, right? But consistency, right? And that's why you can click the link below to go to the website and join that email series that I'm putting together, right? So you can get something and learn something new every single day. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.